Neon lights stretch across wet asphalt. The city breathes slow and deliberate. Engines idle like restrained intent. Windows stay half down. Bass moves low through the frame. Everything feels calculated. Movement stays smooth and unhurried, no rush in the stride, no tension in the shoulders. Confidence rests in time and control defines presence. Silence sharpens awareness, street knowledge sits behind calm eyes. Observation replaces impulse, every glance reads motive. Every pause measures risk, conversation stays light but loaded. Meaning hides beneath tone, the night rewards composure. Loud behavior attracts friction, quiet steps pass untouched. Influence works best unseen, pressure loses grip on patience. Control bends situations naturally. Cruising through blocks with memory etched deep. Every corner recalls past decisions. Success favors those who adapt. Mistakes become data. Experience refines instinct. Refinement defines survivors. Power does not rush, it waits, it watches. It acts when alignment is perfect. Speed matters less than accuracy. Timing decides everything. Eyes stay forward, mind stay relaxed. Body stays loose, reaction stays delayed until needed. Emotion stays contained and useful. Calm becomes the advantage. The environment shifts when certainty enters. Not announced, not displayed, felt quietly. People adjust without instruction. Respect forms through presence. Strategy moves beneath casual rhythm. Plans hide inside jokes and smiles. Intent disguises itself as ease. The sharpest moves appear effortless. And rhapsody hides behind simplicity. Execution stays clean. Night air carries stories. Some end early, some stretch long. Only the composed remain consistent. Only the discipline stay mobile. Only the focus avoid traps. Money moves like gravity. It pulls attention and conflict. Handling it demands restraint. Greed disrupts balance. Patience preserves position. Control multiplies opportunity. Smooth words disarm suspicion. The lax posture lowers defense. Confidence opens doors quietly. Force closes them fast. Influence flows through subtlety. Authority lives in tone. No wasted motion. No unnecessary exposure. Routes stay familiar. Exits stay known. Plans stay flexible. Adaptation stay constant. The night favors those who blend. Standing out invites challenge. Moving quietly avoids it. Presence stays felt without display. Balance keeps momentum steady. Momentum keeps power alive. Lessons arrive without warning. The prepared absorb them smoothly. The reckless stumble loudly. Survival selects for awareness. The city enforces its logic. Emotion rarely survives contact. Everything operates on layers. Surface calm. Internal calculation. External ease. Hidden intent. Perfect alignment. Music hums beneath thought. Rhythm guides movement. Tempo regulates breath. Flow connects action to environment. Nothing feels rushed. Nothing feels forced. This is not aggression. This is precision. This is patience applied. This is control expressed through ease. This is danger without panic. This is dominance without noise. Experience replaces bravado. Consistency replaces hype. Results replace explanation. Longevity replaces urgency. Control replaces chaos. Presence replaces volume. The night continues indifferent. Only awareness negotiates safely. Only discipline maintains position. Only composure sustains influence. Only control survives pressure. Movement remains smooth, tone remains light. Intent remains sharp. Energy remains contained. Eyes remain open. Mind remains ahead. This is how power travels. Unseen, unrushed, unbothered. Always prepared, always in control.
Ambition move first in every decision. The streets reward harder emotion. Silence breaks when footsteps commit. Every move carries weight and intent. Nothing waits for permission. Everything aspires to pressure. Eyes stay sharp and restless. Mind stays locked on expansion. Comfort breeds weakness fast. Momentum keeps danger distant. Standing still invites problems. Forward motion builds protection. The city test resolved daily. It respects force backed by discipline. Talk phase and the confrontation. Action leaves permanent marks. Occupation forge due consistency. Fear evaporates under certainty. Money pulls remedy around ambition. Bills of pop pressure without pause. Survivors charges priorities. Morals bend under scarcity. Loyalty costs effort. Betrayal appears cheap and common. Every corner holds opportunity or consequence. Timing decides which one appears. Hesitation exposes, open names of breath to close his distance. Confidence forces face. Presence demands acknowledgement. Trust stands limited and guarded. Allies earn position, compulse. Smiles hide calculation. Handshakes measure it take. Words stay secondary. Energy tells the truth. The grind keeps us faster than theory. Mistakes punished without mercy. Pain corrects behavior. Experience redefines instinct. Instinct drives survival. Survival feeds ambition. Will choose momentum. Focus channels it. Emotion states control. Rage without aim self-destructs. Purpose sharp as violence. Discipline defines outflow. Night hours stretch ambition wider. Sleep feels optional. Rest comes light and brief. Drugs on their goals in crutch. Every plan includes resistance. Every route includes exits. Respect demands demonstration. Weakness invites invasion. Straight to tears, curiosity. Balance separates leaders from noise. Overconfidence draws correction. Awareness prevents collapse. The environment rewards bold decisions. Proud steps lead nowhere. Commitment stares hesitation away. Movement forces opportunity. Speed matters less than intent. Intent shapes execution. Enemies are player through success. Jealousy grows in silence. Eyes track progress closely. Pressure follows achievement. Stability requires defense. Defense requires readiness. This is aftermath, no fairness. Only leverage changes outcomes. Leverage grows to position. Position comes from dominance. Dominance rests on action. Action rests on ambition. No apologies exist here. No excuses survive contact. Results speak loudly. Failure teaches harshly. Persistence rewrites limits. Quitting erases presence. Every setback adds fuel. Every obstacle sharpens focus. Resistance confirms direction. Opposition validates momentum. The path blears through force. Foreshadowed by strategy. The city listens to confidence. It responds to certainty. Doubt leads to posture. Conquer way negates the movement. Intake fills the air. Pressure, respect, strength. Control beats chaos, insane. Chaos unleashed attracts distraction. Smart aggression chooses target. Energy conserves itself for moments. Timing elevates impact. Decision multiplies effect. Loyalty faces constant testing. Stakes exposed character quickly. Promises crack under pressure. Consistency cruise reliability. History records behavior. Memory never forget. Ambition refuses sleep. With the man progress and feeds on adversity. It grows through conflict. It survives through dominance. It ends only through surrender. No surrender exists here. Only adaptation. Only forward motion. Only calculated force. Only relentless drive. Only survival through ambition.
Dark clouds hang low over quiet streets. Footsteps echo like unanswered prayers. The night feels heavy with unseen weight. Every breath carries tension and belief. faith and fear walk side by side. Both demand attention. Candles flicker in abandoned rooms. Walls listen without judgment. Thoughts circle fate and consequence. Every action field recorded somewhere unseen. Survival turns spiritual under pressure. Reflection sharpens instinct. Eyes stay lifted yet alert. Trust thins as stakes rise. Friends shift under stress. Enemies reveal themselves through silence. Isolation grows with awareness. Power carries distance. The air tastes like confession. Regret mixes with resolve. Past choices replay quietly. Lessons return when needed most. Mistakes transform into armor. Pain refines discipline. Death feels present but control, not fear. Acknowledged, accepted as motivation. Mortality sharpens focus, time gains urgency. Words become deliberate, thoughts slow and deep, and emotion channels inward. Anger transforms into clarity. Faith steadies trembling ground. Conviction replaces doubt. The city watches silently. Lights glow like distant witnesses. Alleys hold echoes of prayers unanswered. Every corner hides consequence of salvation. Movement requires intention. Intent shapes destiny. Enemies whisper from shadows. Betrayal smells familiar. Loyalty demands proof daily. Promises crack under fear. Truth emerges during crisis. Mask is all fast. Hands stay steady despite pressure. Heart beats with purpose. Mind balances belief and vigilance. Hope stays guarded. Faith stays personal. Resolve stays firm. Night hours invite introspection. Silence opens space for reckoning. Thoughts wrestle with eternity. Questions linger without response. Meaning forms through endurance. Strength grows through acceptance. Prayer turns into strategy. Strategy turns into survival. Survival demands awareness. Awareness demands discipline. Discipline defines longevity. Longevity becomes legacy. The soul carries scars invisibly. Every scar holds instruction. Suffering teaches patience. Patience builds restraint. Restraint preserves power. Power moves quietly. Threats feel constant but manageable. Calm reduces danger. Reaction stays measured. Emotion stays controlled. Faith steadies the mind. Control steadies the body. Life feels like a test. The spirit pressure reveals belief. Belief sustains endurance. Endurance shapes character. Character determines fate. Fate respects preparation. Voices from the past echo softly. Warning surface when needed. Guidance arrives disguised as memory. Wisdom hides in repetition. Patterns reveal truth. Truth demands acceptance. Survival feels ritualistic. Every day repeats the ceremony. Awareness replaces innocence. Faith replaces panic. Discipline replaces chaos. Resolve replaces fear. The night offers no mercy. Only clarity. Only consequence. Only choice. Faith becomes shield. Focus becomes weapon. No escape from judgment exists. Only preparation. Only intention. Only balance between belief and action. Spiritual armor meets street reality. Both must align. This path requires solitude. Crowds dilute conviction. Silence strengthens belief. Isolation sharpens perspective. Inner peace resists external pressure. Calm outlasts conflict. Every breath counts. Every step matters. Every thought shapes direction. Every action echoes beyond sight. Life feels watched yet guided. Purpose feels heavy yet grounding. Darkness teaches appreciation for light. Suffering clarifies meaning. Faith deepens through adversity. Strength emerges through endurance. Resolve solidifies under threat. Survival becomes sacred. Survival becomes sacred. Survival becomes sacred.
Survival becomes sacred. Survival becomes sacred. Survival becomes sacred. Survival becomes sacred. Survival becomes sacred.
The streets talking low tones through Rick and Wire. Night presses weight on every joint. Mind starved like steel rubbed on concrete. No sleep thought, only motion and intent. Figure circle blocks with eyes wide open. Every step measured, no wasted breath. Money sells gold, power smells cola. Just stay staying is paper. Thoughts move faster than traffic lights. Lessons carved through loss and silence. Respect never backfall, it gets taken. Every scar holds data. Pressure built champions, ablaze. Both share the same address at first. Hair steady while they are leans close. Float. Fear learns discipline against barrier.
Cold bitten without ink, loss of force without court. Too long grickle fade out, lane standing, stories dead. Corner sheet checking enamels, better than books. Supply demand, risk reward. One go away, flicks profit to regret. No refunds. I scan reflections in dark glass. Enemies hide behind friendly laughs. Words way before release. Silence often pays more. Dreams wear armor here. Hope keeps a low profile. Ambition works heavy. Pride never travels alone. Steps echo through addies of memory. Old faces, new motives. Same home to different masks. Time exposes all designs. Stacked right like bricks. No announcements, no applause. Results speak the numbers and access. Influence travels faster than noise. Bloodline to hustle fast generations. Stained plights, new costumes. Survival rewrites morality. And expand under wind pressure. Eyes soft and neck dust. Nightsticks favor datas. Rick man saves lives. So reactions bossed everything. Power respects, preparation, luck favors, readiness. Nothing random about longevity. Strategy eats and post daily. Stakes rise with the devil clear. Enemies upbraid weapons of smiles. Transcends loyalty under stress. Truth leaks under heat. Every victory adds weight. Success pays targets. Move make demands constant recalibration. Stagnation invites predators. Lessons learned without mentors. Mistakes build interest. So recovery demands discipline. Weak habits get catched hard. Voices from the past whisper warnings. Some ignored, some paid for. Memory acts as shield. Ego on stage checked. The grind never glamorized here. Pain had it to lose and spasmed. Only outcomes matter. Intent cones itself daily. Control breath, control face. Emotionmatic like inventory. Excess leaks propping. Focus gun bounds quietly. Yeah, this paired off is no blueser. Only continuation, no collapse. My mantle becomes collection. Consistency earns protection. Ain't fades that just still breathe on. What remains unfinished. Plans and just feels stays prime. Another cycle, locked in motion.
Steel thoughts press against the skull. Concrete breath fills narrow blocks. Night trains shake loose, changing pockets. Every corner keeps score. Eyes scan shadows for intent. Silence speaks faster than sirens. Words stay sharp from constant friction. Trust thins out under pressure. Lessons arrive without warning. Pain works as a strict instructor. Nothing feels decorative. Every move serves survival. Hand stays steady during tension. Pulse remains slow under noise. Presence speaks before language. Posture answers questions. No speech seeks approval. Respect appears through consistency. Stairwells echo unfinished plans. Walls absorb names and dates. Stories stick inside brick dust. Footsteps lay a memory. Time drips heavy through hours. Momentum replaces hope. Mind stays armored against doubt. Focus trims excess thought. Weak angles disappear. Only structure remains. Each decision leaves a mark. Every mark adds weight. Streetlight halos crown the pavement. Rain polishes old mistakes. Shoes grind lessons into stone. Breath clouds drift like signals. Cold air keeps senses tight. Composure stays intact. Competition never sleeps. Egos circle like vultures. Errors invite invasion. Precision keeps distance. No room exists for softness. Balance demands discipline. Numbers scribbled on scrap paper. Routes drawn from experience. Shortcuts in careers. Patience builds leverage. Timing shapes outcomes. Impulse costs years. Voices rise and fade. Reputation stays longer. Names travel faster than bodies, actions echo across rooms. Consistency earns silence, silence earns control. Back alleys teach geometry, angles matter more than force. Blind spots invite chaos, awareness cuts wrist. Strategy beats volume, subtlety wins ground. Heat rises from asphalt veins, summer nights stretch nerves. Temper spark from glances, calm becomes currency. Steady hands close deals, loose mouth open graves. Every step stays deliberate, no drifting direction. Purpose anchors movement, weight shifts with intent. Energy stays reserved, power shows through restraint. Stories unfold without mercy, beginnings blur into endings. Cycles repeat with new faces, patterns expose truth. Observation sharpens instinct, instinct shapes reaction. No trophies hang on walls, proof lives in continuity. Staying present marks victory, endurance defines success. Survival writes its own record. History favors discipline, dark rooms breed clear thinking. Isolation strengthens resolve, noise fades behind focus. Attention locks forward, the path narrows by choice. Clarity cuts clean, threats speak through posture. Fear smells metallic, confidence remains quiet. Control never shouts, authority moves unnoticed. Results confirm stance, lessons carve lines and palms. Experience weighs heavy, each scar carries instruction. Memory guards against error, mistakes stay expensive. Wisdom stays earned, pride bends under pressure. Ego breaks before bone, adaptation keeps breath flowing. Rigidity invites collapse, flexibility preserves form. Stability grows from motion, eyes stay level during storms. Mind resists panic, stillness outlasts chaos. Timing defeats speed, endurance outpaces strength. Calm governs outcomes, nothing arrives for free. Everything extracts payment, costs appear up front. Debts collect interest, awareness lowers expense. Discipline pays dividends, crowds blur into patterns. Individuals reveal tales, behavior exposes intent. Silence hides plans, observation replaces talk. Movement stays minimal, night hums with tension. Basslines pulse from windows, rhythm sync with footsteps. Cadence shapes breathing, tempo guides motion. Flow remains controlled, every verse carries weight. No filler survives scrutiny, language strikes with purpose. Lines land without waste, expression stays efficient. Meaning cuts deep, protection starts in mindset. Boundaries stay firm, weak points stay guarded. Vigilance never relaxes, defense enables offense. Survival stays active, time keeps pushing forward. Stagnation invites erosion, progress demands awareness. Awareness demands effort, effort builds position. Position to secure its future, nothing glamorous here, only structure and resolve. The grind sharpens edges, edges protect the core holds steady, steady keeps everything intact. Respect circulates quietly, earned through repetition. Consistency outlasts noise, noise fades with time. Presence remains solid, solid stands unshaken. The code stays unwritten, yet fully understood. Violations face response, consequences arrive direct, no appeals exist. Only outcomes remain, breathe slows under pressure. Heart rate finds balance, thoughts align with action. Action reflects intent, intent defines direction. Direction shapes legacy, protection stays permanent. Awareness never rests, the next stays guarded. The mind stays sharp, the past stays narrow. The core holds steady. Steady keeps saying make the trend. Respect circulates quietly. Earn through repetition. Street wisdom travels quieter than marketed noise. Truth never chases lights or borrowed applause. Numbers climb while meaning thins. Crowds cheer patterns, not substance. Surface level shine blinds faster than honesty. Real work stays patient. Craft sharpens in isolation. Pressure filters intent. Industry corridors echo recycled phrases. Templates repeat with different faces. Safe choices multiply. Risk it, edit out. Original thought feels dangerous. Control shifts toward profit logic. Sound turns product. Voice turns accessory. Clarity grows from refusal. No interest in dilution. No hunger for forced approval. Presence stays intact. Silence speaks louder than trends. Attention stays selective. Energy moves with purpose. Direction stays on.
Airwaves reward predictability, deviation triggers resistance, formulas comfort investors, innovation threatens balance, independent paths demand endurance, shortcuts trade future for speed, time exposes hollow momentum, substance ages better, calm delivery carries weight, no need for volume, confidence rests in precision, each word earns placement, no filler, no decoration, meaning stays tight, focus stays sharp. Success metrics twist perception, visibility confuses value, exposure replaces connection. Real listeners feel depth, not reach, not scale. Impact moves privately, influence travels slow. Bodexing stays stripped, space breathes between elements. Repetition hypnotizes attention. Simplicity frames message, nothing distracts delivery. Beat supports voice, voice leads thought, thought defines sound. Integrity demands sacrifice, comfort tempts compromise. Lines blur under incentives, discipline restores boundaries. Ownership protects direction. Control preserves intent, freedom costs effort. Effort builds leverage, trends rotate fast. Foundations hold steady, short cycles reward imitation. Long cycles reward identity, consistency outlives novelty. Patience compounds quietly, legacy ignores charts. Memory favors substance, crowds respond to honesty. Even when unaware, truth bypasses algorithms. Resonance spreads through feeling, not promotion, not hype. Connection stays human, human response lasts. Created pressure sharpens resolve, resistance strengthens voice, pushback clarifies stance, opposition reveals motive, purpose stands firm, noise fades, signal remains, message holds. This language avoids excess, each line moves intent, no chase for approval, no fear of absence, presence remains controlled, direction remains owned, value remains intact, form follows meaning, silence between notes matters, space defines rhythm, restraint amplifies power, less reveals more, confidence avoids clutter, clarity avoids disguise, message stands alone, no validation needed, market cycles repeat mistakes, lessons ignore resurface, history favors builders, not sellers, not opportunists, craft outlives commerce, truth resists erosion, time confirms, the past stays narrow, focus stays guarded, identity stays unmixed, influence grows naturally, audience finds meaning, meaning builds trust, trust builds longevity, longevity defines success, nothing here seeks mass favor, only alignment, only control, only honesty, work speaks without translation, presence holds weight, direction stays clear, integrity stands final.
We never find my place. We never find my place. We never find the grip.
Air thick with exhaust and rain residue. Foot traffic presses sidewalks from dawn to late hours. Crosswalk signals blink without emotion. Crowds move by habit and urgency. Concrete absorbs footsteps, steel rails vibrate under trains. Windows reflect faces passing fast. Yeah. Noise stacks layer by layer, engines idle, radios argue. Sirens slice blocks, vendors shout prices, phones buzz, hands numb. The city applies pressure without pause, schedules compress time, bills narrow choices, rent shapes ambition. People learn patterns early, which blocks stay loud, which stay quiet, which demand alert eyes. Posters peel from brick walls, promises fade with glue, new slogans replace old ones overnight. Breeze shortens during rush hours, subways crowd lungs with heat, hands grip poles, balance stays tense, faces avoid contact, eyes scan reflections in glass, awareness never drops. Uniforms patrol corners, cameras blink red dots, rules announce presence through signs. The street teaches discipline, step wrong and consequence follows, step right and movement continues. Parks offer brief relief, benches hold tired backs, trees filter sound, children run until sunset calls them home. History rests under asphalt, names etched on plaques pass unnoticed, stories sleep beneath traffic, night shifts the rhythm, lights flicker awake, bars fill, alleys empty, deliveries roll silent. Work never stops fully, someone cleans, someone guards, someone plans tomorrow, thoughts race with deadlines, anxiety rides elevators, patience thins at counters, the city tests composure daily, calm becomes skill, focus becomes shield, media flood screens with crisis loops, fear sells airtime, outrage multiplies clicks, people adapt posture and tone, voices lower in crowd, steps quicken after dark, graffiti marks present, signatures repeat across boroughs, messages layer without reply, heat wave strain tempers, cold snaps stiffen joints, weather adds weight to routine. Public transit delays, ripple schedules, misconnections raise blood pressure. Time feels expensive. Police lights stain walls blue and red. Neighbors pause and continue. Nothing surprises for long. Yeah. A food cart, steam sidewalk, sense mix. Hunger negotiates choices. Cash changes hands fast. Receipts fade by evening. Survival here demands attention. Distraction invites trouble. Voices debate. Politics on stoops. Opinion sharpened under stress. Hope argues with fatigue. Education posters promise futures. Reality tests patience. Hospitals glow late. Emergency rooms cycle pain and relief. Doctors move with precision. Ambulances cut lanes. Traffic parts and closes. Music escapes. Headphones in the air. Different tempos cross paths. Personal spabs watching overlap. Libraries offer quiet refuge. Pages turn slow. Focus returns. Courthouses anchor blocks. Rules etched in stone. Decisions author lives inside rooms without windows. Markets trade culture and memory. Accents mix. Languages overlap. Face enters open doors. Candles burn steady. Prayer seeks grounded. Addiction hides in plain sight. Recovery meets daily resistance. Graffiti remove, returns again. Maintenance never ends. Construction reshapes skylines. Dust coats cars. Hard hat signal change. Rents rise. Families relocate. Roots strain. New faces claim old spaces. Tension simmers polite. Yeah. The city trains resilient softness. Survives through adaptation. Breathing adjust to pace. Steps align with signals. The mind filters overload. Selects essentials. Drop success. Public schools fill halls with echoes. Teachers manage scarcity with dedication. Students absorb pressure. Early dreams compete with necessity. Night workers ride home as day crews arrive. Shifts overlap, sleep fragments. The city never resets, momentum persists. Street lights hum constant, power lines stretch miles. Energy flows unseen, newsstands closed. Digital feeds replace them. Attention fragments across screens. Focus demands effort. People search space inside noise. Some find it in motion, some find it in silence. The city challenges integrity. Shortcuts tempt daily ethics. Face tests small and large. Artists claim corners and trains. Expression resists compression. History repeats patterns. Cycles spin. Awareness helps navigation. Breathing steadies through practice. Observation sharpens response. Staying present protects clarity. Staying alert preserves safety. The city shapes thought through friction. Pressure forges perspective. Every block holds lesson. Every clue adds data. Nothing here slows for sentiment. Movement continues. Life advances step by step. Awareness stays active. Yeah. Life advances step by step. Awareness stays active. Yeah. Awareness stays active. Yeah. Advances step by step.
Morning light spills through old blinds. Dust floats like memory fragments. Walls hold years of voices. Some laughs still linger, some pain never left. Photographs curl at the edges. Faces freeze mid-smile. Moments trapped without warning. Time kept moving anyway. Steps echo in the hallway. Footprints overlap past selves. Growth leaves marks nobody sees. We stood young with open hands. Dreams felt close then. Nothing weighed heavy yet. Yeah, sirens sang lullabies at night. Street lights watched us age. Corners taught lessons fast. You spoke with fire in your chest. Belief strong, faith raw, eyes aim forward. Life pressed hard at each season. Choices cut paths narrow, some paths never rejoin. I carry your words in quiet hours. They surface when noise fades. They guide without command. Loss sharpens focus, pain carves patience. Grief reshapes priorities. The city kept turning cold. Faces changed, names disappeared from roads. I learned strength lives in reflection, not in volume, not in force. Yeah. Arrive unannounced, a laugh in traffic, a phrase in passing, a smell on warm concrete. The past refuses silence, it speaks soft, it speaks true. Yeah. We share hopes on cracked steps, map futures with chalk dreams, rain washed plans away, lessons stayed. I revisit those talks often, not to escape, to remember roots. Growth demands distance, time demands tribute. Your absence shaped my tone, my pace slow, my words gain weight. I see see kids chasing shadows now. Same hunger, same spark, same risk. I wanna warn them, experience holds them back. Each path teaches on its own terms. Respect builds slow, loss builds faster. I learned gratitude through grief, value through absence. Music carries echoes of us. Soul bends notes toward memory. Melody fills empty seats. I sit alone and listen. Let thoughts run long, no rush. The mirror reflects years earned. Lines tell stories, eyes hold calm. Survival taught patience, reflection taught purpose. I speak your name in silence. Not for sadness, for grounding. Legacy lives in influence and change direction. The lessons pass forward, I walk steady now. Mind clear, heart balanced. Pain shaped this clarity, time sealed it. Every step forward nods backward. Honor stays constant. The city hums outside. Life continues loud, memory stays gentle. I move with intention, carry history with respect. Nothing wasted, nothing forgotten. Yeah.
Da 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 da. Yeah. Gotta ration up.
Yeah. Sun hangs low with a lazy grin. Chrome hums soft along the curb. Bass leaks through cracked windows. Time moves smooth here, no rush, no panic. Yeah, palm trees sway like old heads nodding. Stories float in warm air, dice click. Laughter rolls slow, every face knows the rules. I step light on sun-baked pavement, yeah. Shoes whisper confidence, posture speaks first, no need for noise. The scene reads itself, gold light coats the block. Heat presses truth in the skin, nothing hidden, everything understood. I move with patience, learned over years. Pressure fades under calm breath, the lane stays clear, vision stays wide. Conversations drift between smoke trails, words glide easy, meaning stay sharp. No excess, no force, engines idle with promise. Paint gleams like pride, every detail placed with care. Style shows discipline, I learned early how ease disarms, how calm bends rooms, how silence draws respect. No need for threats, presence handles that. A look settles questions. Daylight suits this life, no shadows chasing steps. Confidence shines honest, money talks soft here. Flash feels cheap, true weight stays quiet. I sit back and watch the flow, observe patterns, measure hearts by rhythm. Some rush, some stall, some glide clean. Music rise to breathe steady, funk roots deep in soil. History hums through speakers, old lessons wrapped in melody. I smile slow, the moment stretches sweet. Nothing forced, neighbors wave with knowing eyes. Mutual respect holds strong, lines drawn clear long ago. I speak through actions, through time and through restraint. Sunlight fades in the orange silk, the block exhales. Even arrive smooth, I lean on the hood and think. Not heavy thoughts, just awareness, position, direction. Life here rewards balance, too loud draws heat, too quiet fades away. The middle path holds power, I walk it clean, no stumble, no rush. Voices rise with humor, stories stretch long. Truth hides inside jokes, I learn charm holds more weight than fear. Ease opens doors, tension closes them. The night brings neon glow, street lights flicker lazy, still no rush. I carry confidence built from repetition, from wins earned slow, from losses studied close. No scars shown, lessons stay internal. The scene reads me right, no test needed. I sit back deeper into the moment, smile, stay relaxed, eyes stay alert. This life moves like a smooth ride, windows down, volume right. Every turn familiar, every stop expected. I glide through spaces with grace, no friction, no resistance. The air smells like summer and fuel, freedom tastes warm. I keep my circle tight, energy stays clean, no clutter, respect flows mutual, giving once kept steady. I never chase validation, the lane already mine. Sun dips out, stars blink on slow, still the same pace, the night accepts calm kings, no crowns needed. I stand firm in this glow, unbothered, unmoved, every moment feels earned, nothing borrowed. The ride continues smooth, the vibe stays intact. Yeah.
Concrete breath on my tongue. Night hums like a wire under skin. Sirens argue with sleep through thin walls. Steps echo names nobody claims. You learn fast here. I speak before mouths move, hands stay ready. Trust stays small. Chalk ghosts fade after rain. Stories stay etched in ribs. Every block keeps score. Corners remember faces. Some faces vanish, some turn cold, some stare back from glass with hunger. You hear talk float loud, talk breaks easy. Pressure crushes weak frames. Heat sorts truth from noise. Steel glints teach lessons. Silence pays interest. I carry weight and posture lessons. Stacking muscle. Fear knocks soft and hard. You answer or fold. No room for costumes. No space for borrowed courage. Breeze shortens. Focus sharpens. Numbers ride pockets. Promises ride smoke. Both disappear quick. Eyes watch exits. Mind maps routes. Every move priced. Every pause counted. Stairwells whisper deals. Elevators stall on fate. Hallways test nerve. Doors hot storms. Keys shake. Knuckles ache. Pride bleeds slow. You measure men by stance. By gaze held steady. By tone under stress. By silence when it counts. Words swell and pop. Action cuts clean. Moonlight stains concrete. Pale shadows stretch like debts. Laughter snaps then dies. Glass crunches like ice. A train roars. Truth underground. I learned to read wind shifts. To hear lies scrape teeth. To feel danger lean close. To move first. To stand firm. Faces flashing. Memory loops. A friend gone quiet. A rival gone loud. Both lessons. Both scars. You chase shine. Shine burns fast. Ass settles heavy. Survival stays plain. Meals taste earned. Sleep stays light. No crowns here. Only balance. One misstep writes an ending. One choice bends paths. You live inside margins. Bloodlines tangle with streets. Hope trades hands of dust. Mothers pray behind blinds. Fathers pace with worry. Kids learn early math. Loss plus rage equals fire. You hear legends told wrong. Truth stays rough. No polish. No mercy. History breathes through broken teeth. I stand where talk dissolves. Where eyes test weight. Where courage shows bone. Where fear smells sharp. Time drips slow. Sweat cools. Decision lands. Aftermath follows. Some run. Some free. Some move clean. The city records all. I carry nights in my walk. Days in my stare. Calm built from storms. Resolve forged raw. You claim hard. Heart proves itself. Pressure peels mask. Truth steps forward naked. Neon flickers tired. Dreams thin out. Hunger stays loyal. Grit feeds tomorrow. Handshake then steady. Breath counts beats. Focus narrows. Noise fades. I speak with steps. With presence. With restraint. Respect arrives earned. Stories spread crooked. Facts stay silent. Witnesses blink. Life moves on. No anthems here. Only pulse. Only grind. Only nerve. You face mirrors daily. Answer hard questions. Carry results. Stand tall or fall small. The block keeps watch. The night keeps score. The weak reveal fast. The steady endure. I walk through tension calm. Eyes level. Back straight ready. Rain washes nothing away. Memory sticks. Names echo. Lessons repeat. This place shapes steel. Bend soft frames. Tests every claim. You stepping loud. You leave quiet or you stay forever etched. Concrete breath again. Night hum steady. I move forward. Night hum steady, I move forward. Night air carries math and dust.
Street lamps blink like tired judges. I move with pockets full of questions. Answers ride the rhythm, shoes scrape concrete with patience. No rush, time listens when steps stay steady. Pages fold inside the head, ink travels through breath. Thoughts line up for inspection. Ego waits outside, pride stays quiet. Focus sharpens, the beat keeps a low flame. Lessons arrive from corners and kitchens, from bus seats and back rooms, from laughter after losses, from silence after noise. I study patterns and faces, I read weather and tone. I measure distance with trust. Numbers spin, yet meaning stands still. Bills talk loud, dreams talk longer. I choose which voice earns the chair. Hunger trains discipline, patience lifts weight. Progress favors the calm. Every verse breathes intention, no glitter, no threats, only clarity wrapped in cadence. Words land clean, each syllable pays rent, no wasted motion. I saw heroes trip over mirrors, I saw doubters bloom with effort. I saw shortcuts fade fast, I saw craft outlast trends. So I keep hands steady, I keep eyes level, I keep promises small and kept. Jazz ghosts hum beneath the drums, bass walks with managed snare taps like knuckles on wood. The loop circles purpose, the circle teaches return, return teaches growth. I speak to you without shouting, you hear because I listen. We trade respect for space, space turns into room, room turns into work, work turns into quiet pride. No crowns here, only hats worn straight, only codes learned early, only errors owned fully. I write through the haze, I cut through doubt with breath. Days test resolve, nights reward consistency. Sleep count seconds, dreams count miles. I bridge them with notes, notes stacked like bricks. A house forms, I keep the aura modest. Confidence hums low, it does not beg, it does not boast. It stands, it waits, it moves when called. Stories bloom from ordinary scenes. A handshake, a missed call, a train late again. Meaning hygiene routine, routine sharpens skill. I refuse the mask of rage, I refuse the costume of excess. I choose balance, I choose thought, I choose breathe over bark. Language stays lean, images stay honest. Truth where simple clothes, you recognize it at once. No fireworks needed, only a line. The city tests memory, memory answers with names erased. Only principles remain, they age well, they guide hands on dark roads. I count steps, not applause, I count effort, not rumors. I count nights spent refining tone, results follow quietly. Each bar respects the listener, no tricks, no bait, only time spent well. If you walk beside this sound, you feel pace match heart, you feel shoulders drop, you feel focus return. I am where motion began, forward, 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 still aware, aware.
Concrete breeze ambition through cracked lines. Every corner holds a lesson written in chalk, dust, and sweat. The sky stays wide even when streets feel narrow. I move with eyes open and thoughts measured, no sprint, only pace built for distance. Voices around me push noise, I filter signal, I sort truth from posture. Power hides in restraint, silence sharpens intent. I speak when weight sits behind words. The mirror reflects effort, not fantasy. Hunger stays present, greed stays outside. I study outcomes before motion. Every choice leaves a shadow, I place mine with care. Money flashes like a flare, meaning lasts longer. I invest breath in the growth, I invest time in the skill. Short wins fade fast, structure survives seasons. The city teaches through pressure, stress tests posture. Posture reveals core, weak plans collapse early. Solid plans bend in return, I choose the second path. Thoughts travel deeper than footsteps. Vision reaches past block limits. Imagination builds exits. Discipline draws the map. Faith stays quiet yet firm. I learn survival without worship and struggle. Pain informs but never leads. Experience sharpens instinct. Instinct listens to logic. Emotion sits in the backseat. Every line carries purpose. No filler, no disguise. Truth sounds clean when spoken straight. I respect the listener by respecting craft. I watch talent drown without direction. I watch patience outperform noise. Consistency writes its own resume. Time signs the contract. Rhythm rolls beneath thought like steady wheels. Each drum marks alignment. Each pause holds weight. Space matters as much as sound. I refuse shortcuts dressed as wisdom. I refuse fear packages caution. Balance keeps vision intact. Focus protects momentum. The world tests resolve daily. Distraction wears many faces. I decline with grace. Energy stays guarded. Plans grow roots in notebooks. Dreams gain muscle through repetition. Action turns hope into structure. Structure supports freedom. I count losses as tuition. I count wins as reminders. Ego distorts both. Clarity corrects course. My tone stays grounded. No need for volume. Authority shows through calm. Confidence arrives prepared. I map exits before entrances. I read contracts between the lines. I trust patterns over promises. I trust work over talk. Night hours polish thought. Stillness brings honesty. Questions sharpen, answers simplify. I move forward with awareness intact. The past informs but never anchors. The future invites but never rushes. Presence handles the work. Respect travels two directions. I give it first. I earn it daily. No shortcuts apply. Legacy forms through habits. Habits form through choice. Choice forms through belief. Belief stands on evidence. I keep my circle lean. Noise dilutes purpose. Focus compounds results. Each step aligns with vision. Each vision demands discipline. Discipline returns dividends. I end each night richer in insight. Tomorrow waits. I arrive prepared. Neon lights stretch across wet asphalt. The city breathes slow and deliberate. Engines idle like restrained intent. Windows stay half down. Bass moves low through the frame. Everything feels calculated.
Stay smooth in a hurry.
No rush in the stride. No tension in the shoulders. Confidence rests in timing. Control defines presence. Silence sharpens awareness. Street knowledge sits behind calm eyes. Observation replaces impulse. Every glance reads motive. Every pause measures risk. Conversation stays light but loaded. Meaning hides beneath tone. The night rewards composure. Loud behavior attracts friction. Quiet steps pass untouched. Influence works best unseen. Pressure loses grip on patience. Control bends situations naturally.
Cruising through blocks with memory etched deep.
Every corner recalls past decisions. Success favors those who adapt. Mistakes become data. Experience refines instinct. Refinement defines survival. Power does not rush, it waits. It watches, it acts when alignment is perfect. Speed matters less than accuracy. Timing decides everything. I stay forward. Mind stay relaxed, body stays loose. Reaction stays delayed until needed. Emotion stays contained and useful. Calm becomes the advantage.
Environment shifts when certainty is not announced, not displayed. Felt quietly, people adjust without instruction. Respect forms through presence, strategy moves beneath casual rhythm. Plans hide inside jokes and smiles, intent disguises itself as ease. The sharpest moves appear effortless, simplicity hides behind simplicity. Execution stays clean. Night air carries stories, some end early, some stretch long. Only the composed remain consistent. Only the discipline stay mobile. Only the focused avoid traps. Money moves like gravity, it pulls attention and conflict. Handling it demands restraint. Greed disrupts balance, patience preserves position. Control multiplies opportunity. Smooth words disarm suspicion. Relaxed posture lowers defense. Confidence opens doors quietly. Force closes them fast. Influence flows through subtlety. Authority laughs in tone. No wasted motion, no unnecessary exposure. Routes stay familiar, exits stay known. Plans stay flexible, adaptation stays constant. The night favors those who blend. Standing out invites challenge. Moving quiet, ill avoids it. Presence stays felt without display. Balance keeps momentum steady. Momentum keeps power alive. Lessons arrive without warning. The prepared absorb them smoothly. The reckless stumble loudly. Survival selects for awareness. The city enforces its logic. Emotion rarely survives contact. Everything operates on layers. Surface calm, internal calculation, external ease, hidden intent, perfect alignment. Music hums beneath thought. Rhythm guides movement. Tempo regulates breath. Flow connects action to environment. Nothing feels rushed. Nothing feels forced.
This is not aggression. This is precision. This is patience applied. This is control expressed through ease. This is danger without panic. This is dominance without noise.
Experience replaces bravado.
Consistency replaces hype.
Results replace explanation.
Longevity replaces urgency. Control replaces chaos. Presence replaces volume.
The night continues indifferent. Only awareness negotiates safely. Only discipline maintains position.
Only composure sustains influence.
Control survives pressure.
Move, main smooth. Tone remains light. Intent remains sharp. And intent remains contained. Eyes remain open. Mind remains ahead. This is how power travels. Unseen, unrushed, unbothered. Always prepared, always in control. What's game? Bye, 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 This is how power travels. Unseen, unrushed, unbothered. Always prepared, always in control.
Ambition moves first in every decision. The streets with one hunger and motion. Silence breaks when footsteps commit. Every move carries weight and intent. Never waits for commission. Everything responds to pressure. Eyes stay sharp and restless. Mind stays locked on expansion. Comfort breaks weakness fast. Momentum keeps danger distant. This game that still fights trial. Forward motion, steals protection. The same Jeffers off daily. It expects force backed by discipline. Talks fades under confrontation. Action leaves permanent marks, reputation. Forms through consistency. On the fear back, operates under certainty. Money pulls gravity around ambition. Bills apply pressure without awe. Survival softens priorities. Morals bend under scarcity. Loyalty costs effort. Betrayal, the grid sheet, been common. That big corner holds opportunity of consequence. Timing decides which one appears. Hesitation exposes openings, oppression closes distance. Confidence forces space. Presence demands acknowledgement. Trust stays limited and guarded. Allies earn position through proof. Smiles, high calculation. Handshakes measure intent. Words stay secondary. Entity tells the truth. The
grind teaches faster than theory. Mistakes punish without mercy. Pain corrects behavior, experience refines instinct. Instinct drives survival. Survival feeds ambition. Anger fuels momentum. It's channeled to the motion, save control. Rage without aim, self-destructs. Working sharp and violence. Discipline defines outcome. Like hours, rep narration wilder. Sleep feels optional. Breast comes light and wraith. Thoughts orbit goals and threats. Every glang includes resistance. Every rock includes accents. Respect demands demonstration. Weakness invites invasion. Strength deters curiosity. Balance separates leaders from noise. Overconfidence draws correction. Awareness prevents collapse. The environment rewards bold decisions. Half steps lead nowhere. Commitment scares, hesitates in the way. Movement forces opportunity. Speed manners less than intent. Inject shapes execution. Enemies appear through success. Jealousy grows in silence. Eyes track progress closely. Pressure follows achievement. Stability requires defense. Defense requires readiness. The system offers no fairness. Only leverage changes outcomes. Leverage grows through position. Position comes from dominance. Dominance rests on action. Action rests on ambition. No policies exist here. No excuses, survive contact. Results speak loudly. Barrier teaches harshly. Persistence, they writes limits. Creating the racist prisons. Every setback adds fuel. Every obstacle sharpens focus. Resistance confirms direction. Opposition validates momentum. The path clears force. Force guided by strategy. The city listens to confidence. It responds to certainty. The drought leads through posture. Hunger radiates from movement. Infect fills the air. And pressure respects strength. Pressure respects strength. Yo, control keeps chaos contained. Chaos unleashed. Attracts destruction. Small aggression chooses targets. Energy conserves with snow components. Climate elevate impact. Precision multiplies effect. Loyalty bases, Hansa tested. Fake 6-O's carriage up greatly. Promises crack under pressure. Consistency grows reliability. History records behavior. Memory never forgets. Ambition amuse sleep. It demands progress. The feed on adversity. It grows from conflict. It survives from dominance. It ends only. No surrender. No surrender. No surrender. No surrender. No surrender. No surrender.
Steel thoughts press against the skull.
Damn. Steel thoughts press against the skull. Concrete breath fills narrow blocks. Night train shake loose, changing pockets. Every corner keeps score. Eyes scan shadows for intent. Silence speaks faster than sirens. Words stay sharp from constant friction. Trust thins out under pressure. Lessons arrive without warning. Pain works as a strict instructor. Nothing feels decorative. Every move serves survival. Hands stay steady during tension. Pulse remains slow under noise. Presence speaks before language. Posture answers questions. No speech seeks approval. Respect appears through consistency. Stairwells echo unfinished plans. Walls absorb names and dates. Stories stick inside brick dust. Footsteps lay a memory. Time drips heavy through hours. Warms and replaces hope. Mind stays armored against doubt. Focus trims excess thought. Weak angles disappear. Only structure remains. Each decision leaves a mark. Every mark adds weight. Street light halos crown the pavement. Rain polishes old mistakes. Shoes grind lessons into stone. Breath clouds drift like signals. Cold air keeps senses tight. Composure stays intact. Competition never sleeps. Ego circle like vultures. Errors invite invasion. Precision keeps distance. No No room exists for softness, balance demands discipline. Numbers scribbled on scrap paper, routes drawn from experience. Shortcuts in careers, patience builds leverage. Time shapes outcomes, impulse costs years. Voices rise and fade, reputation stays longer. Names travel faster than bodies, actions echo across rooms. Consistency earns silence, silence earns control. Back alleys teach geometry, angles matter more than force. Blind spots invite chaos, awareness cuts wrist. Strategy beats volume, subtlety wins ground. Heat rises from asphalt veins, summer nights stretch nerves. Temper spark from glances, calm becomes currency. Steady hands, close deals, loose mouths, open graves. Every step stays deliberate, no drift in direction. Purpose anchors movement, weight shifts with intent. Energy stays reserved, power shows through restraint. Stories unfold without mercy, beginnings blur into ending. Cycles repeat with new faces, patterns expose truth. Observation sharpens instinct, instinct shapes reaction. No trophies hang on walls, proof lives in continuity. Staying present marks victory, endurance defines success. Survival writes its own record, history favors discipline. Dark rooms breed clear thinking, isolation strengthens resolve. Noise fades behind focus, attention locks forward. The path narrows by choice, clarity cuts clean. Threats speak through posture, fear smells metallic. Confidence remains quiet, control never shouts. Authority moves unnoticed, results confirm stance. Lessons carve lines and palms, experience weighs heavy. Each scar carries instruction. Memory guards against error, mistakes stay expensive. Wisdom stays earned, pride bends under pressure. Ego breaks before bone, adaptation keeps breath flowing. Rigidity invites collapse, flexibility preserves form. Stability grows from motion. I stay level during storms, mind resists panic. Stillness outlasts chaos, timing defeats speed. Endurance outpaces strength, calm governs outcomes. Nothing arrives for free, everything extracts payment. Costs appear up front, debts collect interest. Awareness lowers expense, discipline pays dividends. Crowds blur into patterns, individuals reveal. Tells behavior, exposes intent. Silence hides plans, observation replaces talk. Movement stays minimal, night hums with tension. Baselines pulse from windows, rhythm sync with footsteps. Cadence shapes breathing, tempo guides motion. Flow remains controlled, every verse carries weight. No filler survives scrutiny, language strikes with purpose. Lines land without waste, expression stays efficient. Meaning cuts deep, protection starts in mindset. Boundaries stay firm, weak points stay guarded. Vigilance never relaxes, defense enables offense. Survival stays active, time keeps pushing forward. Stagnation invites erosion, progress demands awareness. Awareness demands effort, effort builds position. Position secures future, nothing glamorous here. Only structure and resolve, the grind sharpens edges. Edges protect the core holds steady. Steady keeps everything intact. Respect circulates quietly, earned through repetition. Consistency outlasts noise, noise fades with time. Presence remains solid, solid stands unshaken. The code stays unwritten yet fully understood. Violations face response, consequences arrive direct. No appeals exist, only outcomes remain. Breathe slows under pressure, heart rate finds balance. Thoughts align with action, action reflects intent. Intent defines direction, direction shapes legacy. Protection stays permanent, no awareness never rests. The next stays guarded, the mind stays sharp. The path stays narrow, the stand stays firm.
Air thick with exhaust and rain residue. Foot traffic presses sidewalks from dawn to late hours. Crosswalk signals blink without emotion. Crowds move by habit and urgency. Concrete absorbs footsteps. Steel rails vibrate under trains. Windows reflect faces passing fast. Noise stacks layer by layer. Engines idle, radios argue, sirens slice blocks. Vendors shout prices, phones buzz, hands numb. The city applies pressure without pause. Schedules compress time, bills narrow choices, rent shapes ambition. People learn patterns early, which blocks stay loud, which stay quiet, which demand alert eyes. Posters peel from brick walls, promises fade with glue. New slogans replace old ones overnight. Breath shortens during rush hours, subways crowd lungs with heat. Hands grip poles, balance stays tense.
Faces avoid contact, eyes scan reflections in glass. Awareness never drops. Uniforms patrol corners, cameras blink red dots. Rules announce presence through signs. The street teaches discipline. Step wrong and consequence follows. Step right and movement continues. Parks offer brief relief. Benches hold tied backs. Trees filter sound. Children run until sunset calls them home. History rests under asphalt, names etched on plaques pass unnoticed. Stories sleep beneath traffic, night shifts the rhythm, lights flicker awake. Bars fill, alleys empty, deliveries roll silent, work never stops fully. Someone cleans, someone guards, someone plans tomorrow. Thoughts race with deadlines, anxiety rides elevators, patience thins encounters. The city tests composure daily, calm becomes skill, focus becomes shield. Media flood screens with crisis loops. Fear sells airtime, outrage multiplies clicks. People adapt posture and tone, voices lower in crowds, steps quicken after dark, graffiti marks presence. Signatures repeat across boroughs, messages layer without reply. Heat waves strain tempers, cold snaps, stiffen joints, weather adds weight to routine. Public transit delays, ripple schedules, misconnections, raise blood pressure, time feels expensive. Police lights stain walls, blue and red, neighbors pause, then continue, nothing surprises for long. Food carts, steam sidewalks, scents mix, hunger negotiates choices, cash changes hands fast, receipts fade by evening. Survival here demands attention, distraction invites trouble, voices debate politics on stoops, opinions sharpen under stress, hope argues with fatigue, education posters promise futures, reality tests patience, hospitals glow pain and relief, doctors move with precision, ambulances cut lanes, traffic parts then closes, music escapes, headphones in the air, different tempos cross paths, personal Sabbath helps overlap, libraries offer quiet refuge, pages turn slow, focus returns, courthouse anchor blocks, rules etched in stone, decisions all that lives inside rooms without windows, markets trade culture and memory, accents mix, languages overlap, face centers open doors, candles burn steady, prayer seeks grounding, addiction hides in plain sight, recovery meets daily resistance, graffiti remove, returns again, meekness never ends, construction reshapes skylines, dust coats, cars, hard hats, signal change, rents rise, families relocate, roots strain, new faces claim old spaces, tension simmers polite, the city trains resilience, softness survives through adaptation, breathing adjusts to pace, steps align with signals, the mind filters overload, selects essentials, drops excess, public schools fill halls with echoes, teachers manage scarcity with dedication, students absorb pressure, early dreams compete with necessity, night workers ride home as day crews arrive, shifts overlap, sleep fragments, the city never resets, moments and persist, street lights hum, constant power lines stretch miles, energy flows unseen, newsstands close, digital feeds replace them, attention fragments across screens, focus demands effort, people search space inside noise, some find it in motion, some find it in silence, the city challenges integrity, shortcuts tempt daily, ethics face tests small and large, artists claim corners and trains, expression resists compression, history repeats pattern cycles, spin awareness helps navigation, breathing steadies through practice, observation sharpens response, staying present protects clarity, staying alert preserves safety, the city shapes thought through friction, pressure forges perspective, every block holds lessons, every brewery adds data, nothing here slows for Senate, the movement gets manuals, life advances step by step, awareness stays acted.